When my grandpa passed away, he left me his property, but all that was on it is one stupid little tree. But it's a magical tree that regrows and gives me seeds to plant new trees and unlock all sorts of upgrades. Okay, so now I've got 2 trees that I could chop down. Oh, but it doesn't look like they grow back unless I hover my mouse cursor over them. Okay, I see you, game. But it looks like after saving up 50 wood, I can hire a pine lumberjack to chop pine trees automatically. Alright, so he's just going over there. he's playing Minecraft. Okay, he's just punching them with his fist. All right, but I still have to grow them back. Oh no, I can hire a pine grower. Okay, so I need 50 more wood. Yep, give me just a second. So after he punches that final tree, I now have enough to hire a pine grower. Okay, so I do believe I'm now at the point where I can just walk away from my computer and let these guys do all the work. A cup of coffee and 100 wood later, it looks like I can increase the pine flow upgrade to boost wood output. Okay, so what do you produce now? We're at 56 wood and now we're at 71. Okay, that's not too shabby. I do think I want to plant another. Oh, I was really kind of hoping that would be in the middle. All right, tell you what, I'll chop this wood. No, you go focus on the other one up there, buddy. I got this one. Don't you worry. So this says groundskeeper walking speed. If I click that, you do not walk any faster. Okay, what what did I just spend all that wood on, huh? It's all right. I can work on the one up top, and then they kind of just go back and forth between those 2 down there because they are technically closer. I do wonder though, if I plant another tree. Okay, those 2 are definitely closer. So let me focus on this one. And you 2, no, I got this. I got this one too. Go up top. Go up top. Go up there. I want you 2 to work. No, go up top. All right, I think I've got them in a rhythm now where they're just kind of going back and forth up there. I am afraid that guy is going to come down here though. So let me plant that tree and chop this tree. If I kind of just go back and forth. Yeah, that's the flow. That's definitely the flow. Also, we've got 250 wood, groundskeeper watering speed, lumberjack walking speed. We can increase his cutting speed. Part of me just wants another pine jack though. And then another grower, that's another 283. So tell you what, let me get to chopping. And just like that, I do believe we have quadrupled our wood output. So I've got 2 guys that are watering trees, 2 guys that are just fisting them. And then we're making like double the wood because of this pine flow here. Also, what is this? Summer, trees chopped, 115 default season, no extra effect. Oh. Okay, so when we prestige down here, oh, I only need to cut 500 trees to prestige? Okay, well, maybe that should be the focus then. Give me another tree. Nope, we don't have enough wood. Okay, let's increase our pine flow again. Increasing the pine flow, though, unfortunately, does not seem to move this prestige meter at all. So I'm at 155. I chopped that one down and I'm 156. It gives us more wood output, which is fantastic. It helps me buy more things, but it is not moving the needle for our prestige. Lumberjack walking speed, go up and go up again. Let's also increase their cutting speed. Oh yeah, they're definitely punching a lot quicker. Okay, cool. Collecting wood does give us XP points though, so we get something at 10,000. I mean, other than a level up, obviously. I just don't know where that. Oh, we get a perk. Okay, we pay 1 perk to reveal. Okay, I got you. I would like another pine grower, please. I do not mind chopping the trees on my own, especially when I can just use my auto clicker because I'm too young to get carpal tunnel. And maybe let's get another tree. I like the sound effects when you're planting trees. It's just like a little boop, boop, boop sound. All right, how are we doing? We're about halfway there. 225 out of 500 we need to prestige. I'm also going to increase their walking speed a little bit. I would like to just get another pine grower. It would be ideal if I could just have them watering more. It is 835 wood. All right, here, let's see. I get 28 wood. It looks like every time I pop a tree, increasing pine flow. Oh, gives me 50. That like almost doubles it. That's kind of huge, actually. I zoned out so hard that I didn't realize that I was at 2.6 or 2.2 thousand wood. So let me do that again. Now we're getting 83. Okay, so not quite double, but it's something. At the very least, it's getting us ever so closer to our first level. And now I should be, yep, at the point where I could buy another pine grower. I would like a pine grower for every tree that I have, and just I'm kind of hopeful that they can grow them and I could just move my mouse around and click. Oh yeah, that's right. I have an auto clicker. What am I doing? Let's make this a lot easier, shall we? And we are so close to our first level. That will do it. Okay, reveal perks. Lumberjack cuts yield double wood. Manual chopping yields double wood. Now we're talking. Or pine trees have a 25% chance to count as double tree cut. No. Give me the power chop. So now whenever I chop a tree, I get 166, and it's only 83 when these guys fist the tree. Understood. In that case, give me another tree times 2. And another lumberjack. I don't know why I bought a lumberjack, actually, since I went all in on manual chopping. I just got so excited to spend money, man. I have it, and it's just burning a hole in my little woodsman pocket. Give me another pine tree. Groundskeeper watering speed, get better. And groundskeeper walking speed. It really doesn't look like it changed their walking speed much, does it? Huh. All right. Wait. Whoa. I need you guys to not be chopping wood. Hold on. Calm yourselves. Can I fire these lumberjacks? I don't want them anymore. That's fine. I'll just hire another pine grower. We need 2 more trees to prestige, and there we go. Prestige number 1. So do I get to pick anything? Yeah, it looks like based off of what I'm reading here, it wants me to start at the top. So there we go. We have officially unlocked auto chop. Everything you achieved will be reset for a better tomorrow. Are you sure you want the prestige? Yes. Yes, I'm sure. We've unlocked Monsoon. Why did I say it like that? Well, it's simple. There's a gold explosion in Rocket League that says it like that. So that's the first thing that I thought of, the first thing that came into my head. So what's the deal with Monsoon? Trees grow automatically. 25% chance wood rewards are halved. Well, unlocking a second pine tree is pretty cheap. I'm kind of hopeful that I can get like 2 within my mouse cursor if I just keep buying pine trees. Also, if I click, oh yeah, if I click, it does go faster. Right, give me another pine tree. Nope, no luck. Okay, well, I have unlocked enough for my first pine grower, so I can just hover over a tree until he grows one, and then I can mouse cursor over the next tree. And we can just kind of go back and forth like that. Good plan. Great plan. Oh, and I just noticed I have extra increase the hover range for, yeah, I got a new upgrade. All right. So our chopping area is now bigger than ever before. And it looks like if I chop just like 1 more tree down, come on, there we go. Okay, auto chop speed. Okay, I mean, it's noticeable. Increasing my pine flow though, absolutely will. So now we're back up to getting 30 wood per tree. All right, what are we thinking? Do we want to go all in on just leveling up some pine jacks? I can get 3 of them right off the rip, and I've got 2 pine growers, so I will need to save up to buy a 3rd one. I would also like a 4th pine tree though. This one can just be my pine tree. I could focus on this one up here and let those guys down there do all the work, but we need 780. There we go. 1 more pine grower. Now I'm just going to focus on this tree up here. Matter of fact, I'm just going to let my mouse hover here for a while and see how these guys do. I do maybe actually need to buy some of the pine flow though. Hey, no, get off this tree, buddy. This tree's mine. It's mine. Matter of fact, go away. Go on. Pine flow is 350. Okay. No. I got this. You stay down there. You stay down there with all your friends. And we should have enough now for pine flow. So now every time we top a tree, it's, 56. Okay. All right, we saved up 2,000 wood. Give me more pine flow. I think I'm just going to buy that again as soon as we get back up to 1.8k, which we are actually really close. And more pine flow. Okay, so now when we chop a tree, it's 166 wood per tree. Wait, no, 83? Wait, what? Why? Do I still... Oh, I still have this. That carried over. I didn't realize that was a thing. All right, cool. Also, do I just click this? Oh, I will take that as a yes. Okay, so trees grow automatically, but the woods keepers, yeah, the greens creepers help like grow them much faster though, so they're still good to have. All right, tell you, give me another pine tree times 2. Oh, this is perfect. There's 2 trees right here. I can just keep my mouse cursor right here. Also, I just noticed there's an idle mode. What does that do? It takes my cursor, it chops trees automatically for me, but I can also chop trees while that thing does... Yeah, why wouldn't I have that activated? That's just an extra chopper. Wait, does it count as me chopping the wood though? It does. So that counts as me, so I get the bonus reward from the power chop. That's so fun. Why wouldn't I turn that on then? That's just a free worker that I don't have to do anything for. That's kind of insane. All right, whatever. Give me another pine jack. Maybe give the lumberjacks faster cutting speed times 2. We'll give them walking speed times 2. Groundskeeper watering speed is fine. Groundskeeper walking speed. We'll give you a little bit of walking speed. Let's get my auto chop area up. It's fun that you can actually watch it grow in real time. All right, well, I'm just gonna let this run in the background for a few minutes while I go get some breakfast. I'll be right back. One shiny bowl of oatmeal later, and I've got 42,000 wood. Okay, well, in that case, increase pine flow as much as we can. We're about the prestige. We get a couple more perks, so let's see, or at least 1 perk for 2 XP. We've got efficient logging again, which I'll probably take because lumberjacks count as double wood when they chop. We've also got the pine prosperity again, but what is this? Timber jackpot, 50% chance to gain 4 times wood when grown by groundsman and cut by lumberjack. Okay, you know what? Give me that. A 50% chance, so every other tree, that's just like a double wood straight up, right? Like that's just free real estate. All right, and we've got to gain 3 levels for the next one, it looks like, but we're gaining a ton of wood, so probably fine. Give me another pine jack times 2 times 3. Get me another pine tree, a couple of those. We're getting dangerously close to that. All right, give me another pine jack, another pine tree, another pine. Ooh. Unlocked oak tree. How did I do that? Just from getting pine trees to level 10? Okay, well, give me an oak tree. And then... Okay, so what does the oak tree give me? When I chop it, 250 wood, it looks like. Alright, sure. Give me another one. Oh, but I also have to have an oak jack. Alright, well, we'll do that. The next one's 320,000. Yo, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I'll just focus on this one tree right here until I prestige. Oh yeah, and I should probably grab an oak grower. Oh, never mind. We can prestige. So we can either get double sapling or double yield. Wait, what's the difference? All tree cuts now give double trees. All tree chops give double wood? All right, well, I tell you what. I see a 50% chance to strike lightning on all trees, so let's go this direction and hope that I can pick that one up next. And we've unlocked spring. Spring does what? Wood rewards are increased by 50%, 5% chance tree cuts count as 0. All right, so 1 in 20 is just going to be nothing, but for the most part, all wood rewards are just increased by 50%. I do think I'm quite okay with that. The problem is trees don't grow automatically. So maybe we just start off with the monsoon. We finally have enough for our 10th pine tree. And yes, that did in fact unlock an oak tree. All right, so I can manually chop on this oak tree down here. until I can afford 1 oak jack and 1 oak grower. And I can at least get that automated, but that's 10,000 a piece. So I tell you what, I'm going to get the grower first. Wow, that one just takes a while. So you got to walk a lonely road there, buddy. Come on, any day now. So he should just help me grow this one singular oak tree just a lot faster. Yeah, so yeah, it's basically double. So the next time we get to 10 grand, I can hire an oak jack. Where is the oak? Oh, he's right here. So those two should just stay there. I don't think I'm going to worry about putting another one down because it would probably slow progress if they had to walk back and forth if the oak tree like ended up way over here or something. But it does look like there's more trees that I'm happy with. So let's get a couple more pine jacks. And then hopefully that'll reduce the pine population by quite a bit. And I can actually get another pine tree as well. So how many? We've got 6 growers. We've got 6 jacks. That should be all even and good. I can also pump some upgrades up here. Oh wait, never mind. Pine flow. Definitely grabbing that one. So now when we get a yellow crit, 1260. That's huge. Alright, you know what? You guys have earned it. 1 upgrade for everybody. Oh, and if I scroll down, the oak trees have their own upgrades as well. I see, I see. Well, I mean, I see no reason not to get oak flows. Yeah, 3522 on the jackpot. Okay, that's definitely worth it. In that case, give me more pine flow, and then we'll do another upgrade for everyone again. We'll get pine flow again, so 2904 on the jackpot. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's hard to deny. That's pretty good. Also, we're really close to getting our XP. I'm gonna help you chop that down just a little bit. I'm gonna just upgrade everybody. All right, 1 more upgrade into Fury. Come on, chop another tree. Thank you. So now everybody's at 7 out of 20, and guess what? We can get a brand new perk. Lumberjack cuts yield double wood, so we can get efficient logging, pine prosperity, or token power. Wood rewards are doubled while prestige tokens remain unused. Interesting. I don't think I want or need that. I mean, I guess if we're trying to grind out levels, because like, what is it to get to the next level? 340,000? Yeah, I don't know, Chief. Tell you what, lumberjack cuts yield double wood. We'll go for that one. So now when you guys hit a jackpot, 5,800 on the pine trees. Am I going to be able to see a jackpot? 7K on the oak. Okay. All right, this is coming together. So let me get another pine jack, another pine grower. I'll drop down another pine tree. We'll get more pine flow times 2. So now what are we looking at? 12. Okay, 12 grand now. Let's just increase pine flow again. The next upgrade's 230,000. So now it's up to 18,000 on the jackpot. Yeah, this is all coming together nicely. All according to plan. All right, maxing out the pine jack. Done and dusted. $320,000 for another oak jack, huh? I mean, technically, that'll just make them cut down this one oak tree that much faster if he ever decides to walk down here. And I can hover my mouse cursor over this one tree just to help grow it back. I can be like the second oak grower. There you go. All right, you've got a friend now. All right, well, it's hard not to increase pine flow. We just did that twice. So 37,000 when that jackpot hits, bro. Yeah, this is getting out of hand really fast. Oh, and we unlocked another prestige. Yeah, let's do it, because I really want to see what this thunder cycle is. Apply prestige. And we've unlocked winter. All right, what does winter do? Tree cuts count double. Lumberjacks and groundsmen walking speed is halved, though. Let's start off back in monsoon, just so that same thing as before. I'll buy a pine jack. Let me give me a couple minutes just to kind of get back up-ish to where we were. Also, I just saw that lightning proc. That was awesome. Do that again. All right. Well, now the game is not gonna do it. But okay, that's fine. Whatever. Give me a few minutes. Let me buy some upgrades, and oh wait. I got a perk. Reveal perks. Halves pine level requirements to unlock oak trees. Do I want that? I don't think so. I think I'd rather grab the pine prosperity finally. Pine trees have a 25% chance to count as double tree cuts. Yeah, let's do that. I think that counts towards prestiging, if I had to guess. So we should be able to prestige faster now than ever before. And we're basically right back to where we were. All right, I've got maxed pine jacks and pine growers. I've got their upgrades to all 10 out of 20, so they're all halfway there. Pine flow is up to 15 out of 30, so that one's officially halfway there. So now if we try out winter, everyone should move half speed, but we should earn so much more money. So let's see if we can see a pine tree, 48,000. It seems like I remember that being much better in the last prestige, but that's fine. Let's jack these guys up a little bit, get them as upgraded as we can. I probably do want to start going into the oak trees a little bit more, so I guess I could plant a couple more of those, get another jack. So now we've got plenty of oak trees. I don't know if I should focus on some of them though. It seems, I mean, 1.28 million for another grower. I mean, maybe it's in my best interest just to help the trees grow, you know, probably. But we're almost able to prestige again. So I'm not sure if it's worth it for me to even really worry about it, actually. Alternatively, I could try to level up again. I need 5 XP for the next perk though. Tell you what, let me grab Pine Flow. What's that put us up to? 67,000? Yeah, I might. Yeah, we can prestige already. But I'm wondering if I should just hold off and try and get another perk point. That's just what I did. So for 5 XP, what do we've got? At max pine level, pine trees gain 3 times wood and plus 10 trees cut. All right, we'll grab that. That sounds good. Oh, actually, we can almost prestige again as well. All right, I tell you what. Let me go ahead and hold off. That way we can get 2 prestiges at once. And then I'll just slam upgrades wherever I can on these guys. Oh, these are maxed. All right, well, that's Pine Dash, Dew Pine, Pine Rush, and Pine Fury, all maxed out. And there we go. So now we get 2 whole perks. Chopped trees regrow automatically over time. Yeah, that's going to be the secret sauce. Pine cuts now give double trees. I will take that as well. Apply prestige, and we're starting back over. We've unlocked fall. All right, and fall does what? Actually, hold on. Let me go back to monsoon, so that'll grow quicker. All right, fall. Trees chopped. Wood rewards are doubled, but lightning is disabled. Huh. I don't know about you, but where I'm from, it definitely lightnings. Is that the proper word? There's definitely lightning in the fall. All right, give me a few minutes. Let me get back up to where we were yet again. You guys have already seen this a couple times. You probably don't want to see it again. And now if I click these buttons here, that's all the pine tree stuff maxed out. We've got the max growers and cutters. Matter of fact, there we go. That's max pine trees. So now we got to start working on the oak trees, oak jacks, and oak growers. But let's go check out fall. Actually, hold on. So what's the difference here? So you're getting 279,000 on a yellow number. And if we go to fall, oh yeah, it's literally just doubled. Yeah, that jackpot. Okay, that's where it's at. Fall is where it's at. All right, let's get more oak trees. About that many. That gets us 10. I was hoping that would unlock a new tree, but it didn't. All right, let's get another grower. Oh, the growers are maxed out at 5. Interesting. All right, well, I'll increase their flow until it costs about 5 million. And then let's just put points into dash, oak, Rush and Fury. There we go. So they're at 6 out of 20. Give me more Oak Flow. We actually can get more Pine Flow too. So if I hit this button twice, what are we looking at now? 1 million per pine tree on a jackpot. Also, we just unlocked a new perk. Storm Multiplicity. Trees cut by lightning count as 2 trees cut. We can't do that though. Alright, tell you what, let's get token power, so wood rewards are doubled while prestige tokens remain unused. We already have 2 prestige tokens, but we're cutting so many trees, and there's so many points left to get that I kind of want to just go until things start slowing down. So let's see what happens. Let me just keep jacking up Pine Flow. So where are we at now? Is that 9 million per pine tree? That's okay. That's absolutely insane. Now we're at 16 million per pine tree. Now we're at 21 million, I think that is. Clicking it again brings me up to 28 million. And again brings me to 374 million. Oh, the next one's a billion. Well, what do you know? We're there. Okay, pine trees officially completely maxed out 100%, and they're giving us $49 million a tree. So now we should have no problem in just spamming that stuff. Actually, let's get more cutters and grow. Okay, grow. Okay, those are maxed. Give me just more. Oh, I unlocked maple trees. The message showed up on my screen so quick I missed it, but we can get maple trees now. Alright, well, I guess give me 1 maple tree, 1 maple jack, and 1 maple grower. Actually, we're earning so much wood, huh? Alright, tell you what, let's do that. So now we've got 4. Let's get some more trees growing. Get another tree there. Alright, so the maple trees, what are you worth? I got my eye on 1 maple tree. Come on, little buddy, hit the jackpot. You can do it. Nope, he didn't do it. How about you up there? One of you? Nope, no one's hit the jackpot yet on a maple tree that I've noticed. Oh, okay, I just seen it and it was pathetic. Alright, that means we're gonna have to increase maple flow by quite a bit. And then we'll start putting points into these, I guess. So those are probably good for a little while. Let's now focus on the rest of the oak upgrades, because these should come in pretty quickly. Alright, so what do you think, game? $2.5, $3 billion. Can we max out our oak trees? We can. Alright, oak trees maxed. Growers and jacks are maxed. Now we just need to finish out the upgrades here. So an oak tree, when it's cut, I can't tell. There's so many, it's so hard to focus. There's so many numbers on the tree. I don't know. I'm clicking buttons and watching number get bigger. I can't tell you what that number is, but I promise you it's definitely getting bigger. Holy crap, I just noticed we're at 13. Okay, sure. Let's reveal another perk. I guess let's get the half pine thing. We may as well at this point. And then we're actually really close to getting another perk. So let me just keep putting points over here and boosting up the oak tree stuff. And we've unlocked our next perk. Trees gain plus 1,000% wood when their count reaches 10. Okay, that should just be insane for my, yeah, there's giant strings of numbers. I don't even know what those are right now. All right, so we need to make sure we have, yeah, we got 10 maple trees. I am curious though, is there anything beyond maple? Like how many maple trees do we need to buy? I guess I can get another grower. Oh my God, and we've got another perk already. Holy moly. 10% chance to instantly chop a tree. Sure, sounds good to me. Now we need 10 perk points and we're already at 3. Man, that comes fast. Okay, maple tree, we've got the 15. I'm wondering if there's anything beyond maple. No idea. All right, more oak flow. And again, and we're so close to being able to get it again. There it is. Yeah, look at this number down here go up. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Holy cow. Something tells me maybe I shouldn't have prestiged earlier and just kind of rolled with it. Each chop has a 10% chance to count as 1 extra chi for each unused prestige token. Okay. We have how many unused right now? 4? Alright, cool. Let's max out Oak Flow and start working on this stuff here. We've got another perk already. At max oak level, oak trees gain 3 times wood and plus 10 trees cut. Okay, well, I don't know what max oak level means, but we're almost there. We've unlocked all the oak stuff here, and we've got Oak Flow maxed. So it's just a matter of working on these. And before I can even really get to them, we've already unlocked another perk. This is insane how quick this is going up. Oak trees have a 25% chance to count as double trees. Okay, sure. At this point, sure. All right, do oak. It looks like we actually have a ton of oak trees on the field. They're not getting cut quick enough. So I should probably focus on the choppers, the lumberjacks first. The choppers. That is the new technical term in my world. New perk, Hoodis. Lucky XP. Each chop has a 50% chance to count as +1 extra tree for every 5 unused XP. I mean, just look at that number go. That is absolutely ridiculous. Also, Oak Fury is now maxed. Oak Rush is now maxed. What's going to happen first? Am I going to get to 14 or am I going to be able to level up Do Oak? Survey says, kind of both at the same time. All right, what's our new perk here? Maple trees have a 25% chance to count as double trees cut. Sure. And Oak Dash is officially maxed out. Okay, so that's all the pine stuff, all the oak stuff. I am a little curious though. So this is the current size of my auto chop area. If I was to like put my auto clicker and just buy max real quick, oh my god. Okay. And then if we did the same thing for like auto chop speed, how we looking? Yeah, that's pretty quick. But I also have an auto clicker, so that's kind of ridiculous. I wonder if I should put that on. I kind of took the idle mode off because I'm pretty sure with it on and it just going around and chopping trees like that I'm not getting my lucky jackpot. But it also doesn't look like it's really killing trees. It's just kind of weakening them. So maybe I will actually just leave that on for a while. Either way, it is time to start working on maple trees. So give me another 2 growers and then as many jacks as I can buy. Only 6. All right, that's fine because we have other fish to fry on this side of the tree. But before I can really get to any of this stuff, we're about to get another, yeah, there it is, another perk incoming. What do we got? It really wants to keep giving me this lightning stuff. Like this one sounds really cool, but we're not using the lightning because we can't use the lightning in fall. Lightning is disabled. So, well, I gotta do that again. Let's get the half oak thing and let's hope that the next perk that we get doesn't have anything to do with lightning. Get all these up to 15 and then how are we looking? More jacks, more trees. As I was sitting here watching this bar fill up at the bottom, I had a little sneaky peeky at the prestige tree and I noticed one down here. It says keep trees and workers after prestiging, and oak groundsman can regrow any type of tree. So we only need 4 prestige points to get to that. And we have 6. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this go up. We need 16 perk points. So basically I need to double our current XP. I'm going to get the next perk as soon as it's available. And then we're going to prestige. Until then, I'm just going to keep clicking buttons over here. It is time to reveal perks yet again. It's just all lightning stuff now. Let's just go for storm multiplicity. Trees cut by lightning count as 2 trees cut. Sure, sounds good to me. And we're actually really close. Oh, another maple tree, several maple trees. We're actually really close to a 7th prestige point, which I really want to get if we can squeak that out before prestiging. And there we have it, 7. Okay, so there's some really, really good stuff here. First of all, oak cuts count as double trees. Maple cuts give double trees. I get to keep all trees and workers after prestiging. I get oak guardsman can now regrow any tree type. Maple guardsman can regrow any tree type. No? Does that cost? I'm sorry. Why can't... I really wanted to get this one over here. Keep purchased upgrades after prestiging. Yeah, it's only 1, 2, 3 away. I have 3 prestige points, but it's not going to let me go that way. If I undo this, I should have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I would rather keep all purchased upgrades after prestiging over keeping the workers. That's a tough decision because there's a lot more upgrades here. Plus all the money, especially all the money stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Give me maple flow as much as I can. Maple, just give me all the maple stuff here. And then let's go ahead and go this way. So we get all tree chops give double wood. Reduced growth scaling for tree and worker costs. Sounds good. Pine lumberjacks can cut down any type of tree. Same as oak lumberjacks and maple lumberjacks. And more importantly, I get to keep purchase upgrades after prestiging. And let's just go ahead and grab heavy swing as well. So NPC chops give double wood and apply prestige. So that should, yes, I got all of these upgrades, which is beautiful. Let me go back to monsoon, and then I gotta buy all of these workers again. But we have, oh my god, we have 10 million. Okay, well, give me more trees. I can already grab oak trees. Sure. Yeah, this prestige is gonna go quick. So that's maxed growers, maxed oak jacks. We'll get up to 15. Actually, you know what? Auto clicker. Yep, just buy them all. I've got billions. Oak trees, auto click. That's maxed out. Okay, maple trees, auto click that to 10, and then get growers. Yep. Prestiges are just gonna come so much quicker now. I would be lying if I said I wasn't curious if there's anything past maple trees. Having a look here, though, it doesn't look like it. It looks like pine and maple is as far as it goes, other than black tree unlocks black tree content. I am very curious about that game. But more importantly, I want to save up at least another 1, 2, 3 prestige points so that we can get resource retention. If I just never have to buy another upgrade again, that would be amazing. Oh, look, they have little rainbow helmets on now. Yeah, because those are the guys that can just chop down any type of tree. Oh, that's so cool. Tell you what, instead of maxing out how many maple trees are on the field first, I think it would be in my best interest to max out the maple flow, because the lumberjacks, they can chop any type of tree, right? Yeah, pine lumberjacks, oak lumberjacks, and maple lumberjacks can all chop any type of tree. So I may as well just max out the maple flow since they're getting chopped down anyways. We've also unlocked another perk. What do we think? All thunder stuff again? Sure, whatever. I don't really care about that. Actually, we should just go ahead and swap to fall, because that should make my income skyrocket. We're not going to be able to get the thunder stuff anyways. So if anybody can, like, maybe tell me how much a maple tree is worth whenever the jackpot is chopped on it, that'd be great, because I can't see, but it looks like a really big number. It's also 1.17 trillion to get the next maple flow upgrade. That's kind of insane. But oh, hey, look at that. We're already there. 1.86 trillion for the next one. Oh boy. And give me maple flow level 27. All right, I do feel a little bad for neglecting these guys. And we've got the billions coming in. Maple Fury can go up a couple times. Yeah, we got them all to 18. That's fine. Now let's save up for Maple Flow. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Give me more maple trees. Yeah, like, this is relatively cheap. So the more maple trees I buy, the more that are available for them to chop down. So yeah, let me just max this one out real quick. And done. Also, we got a new perk already. Let me guess. More lightning? Oh, it's the black prosperity thing. All right, so we're running out of perks to get. Give me Thunder Harvest. Something tells me that we're going to get that one last Thunder upgrade, and then there's probably going to be one more black tree related thing, whatever it's called, just black tree. And this will be Maple Flow level 28. I should probably also max out these guys too, because again, these upgrades in the grand scheme of thing, yeah, it's 400 billion, but 400 billion comes a lot quicker than 4.5 trillion. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Boom. We're already up to level 9. And this will be level 10. So that's officially every single resource maxed out. And all we have left here is, yeah, I got the cursor stuff. So the only thing we have left here is these guys. So I guess Maple Fury, Maple Rush, Dew Maple, and Maple Dash. And then I have one upgrade left for each of these guys, and it's 614 billion for each one of them. So Maple Fury, you're maxed out. Maple Rush is now maxed out. Same with Dew Maple and Maple Dash. So I have 2 upgrades left. It's just, I need like $10 trillion game. Oh, we did get another perk though. Let's see what we got here. Booming experience. If you have more than 5 XP, trees gives 5 times wood. Okay, that will help me get the trillions much, much faster. Yeah, we're already over 5 XP. Okay, yeah, the trillions are just, yep, they're just pouring in now. So any second now, I should be able to upgrade my Maple Flow. And there we go. 1 level left on that. 7.3 trillion on that one. And with this last upgrade, that is officially every single upgrade purchased. Maple Flow is maxed out along with everything else. We also have a perk available. So we're at 20, we have 26. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we're over the 5 so that we can keep our booming experience. This will give us black prosperity, I guess. And then we've got 1 left. We need 21. So I need to wait until I get to 26 XP just to make sure I can, well, does it even matter if I keep the wood coming in? Honestly, I'm going to say no. No, it doesn't. Give me that thunder timer. There we go. I have purchased all of the perks. It says reveal perks for 22 XP. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything to reveal, but sure game, sure. So now it's just a matter of getting every single prestige unlock. And I got to wait until I get to at least 3 so that I can keep trees and workers after prestiging. I mean, once I get that, I won't need to buy any more upgrades. But I don't think that prestiging is going to make me prestige any faster. What else do we have in here? I mean, maybe the black tree thing will help. You know what? It's probably better too. Let's see. If I, what are we looking at? 4, 5, 6, 7. If I switch to winter, I think we get trees chopped like more. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's a little bit faster because we get the lightning stuff. It also says tree cuts count as double in winter. So yeah, these guys are walking around a bit slower, but I mean, the field is so clustered that they don't have to walk very far. Let's be honest. And yeah, that prestige bar is definitely going up faster. So I think for the sake of filling out the prestige tree, along with like the bonus stuff we get for lightning to count as like extra tree chops or whatever. Yeah, we're already at 3. I think winter is where it's at. So let's go ahead and prestige 1, 2, 3. So that gives me trees and workers after prestiging. Apply prestige. And then we just stay in winter. And then we just sit here and hang out. 296,000 trees for another prestige. Yeah, I mean, it's zooming. So I might be able to get like 1 upgrade at a time. And as much as I want to get this stuff down here to allow the groundsman to water any tree type, I think I found the secret sauce. I think I found the secret of this game. If I unlock black trees, the very next upgrade over here says black tree surge. Black trees count as double tree cuts, 200 by default. So that should allow me to get the rest of this prestige tree all sorted out. It also looks like I've only got like 5 achievements left to get. So purchase all black trees, buy every available resource. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy upgrades and stuff for the black trees. Oh, okay. I see you, game. And then, what do we got? Buy every available upgrade. Yep, that's going to be all the black tree stuff. And there's one here for cutting 10,000 trees in each season. So how are we at? Okay, we can get that probably pretty quickly here. So if I just let them chop a few trees in summer, get this to over 10,000, that's a lot. Okay, now we got to move to spring. This is going to get to 10,000 in no time, and that should pop the achievement. Yep, and there it is. And we go right back to winter. So that should be that achievement done. We are at 1 prestige point. Let me go ahead and unlock black trees, I guess. Yes, I'm aware. Unlocked black tree. So now if I scroll down, yep, okay, black tree unlocked. There's no black tree workers. You have to rely on the other lumberjacks and the other gardeners to regrow the trees. Okay, so that means I have to regrow the black trees, I think. Like, are you... Yeah. It doesn't look like they're gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna have to hover over the black trees and regrow them if I want to get this going a little bit faster, but that's fine. Just give me more black trees. And then we've got black flow here as well. Let's just pump this up as high as we can. What are we thinking? 21? Okay, that's not bad. I mean, do I really need... I mean, I have to get this for the achievement, but I don't need it for wood, really. I mean, my wood is coming in, so yeah, let's just focus on unlocking all of the black trees. And man, I'm like hovering my mouse cursor over these black trees to help them grow faster. And holy moly, it takes a long time for them to regrow. That's kind of insane. Hey, we can get another one though. And we are able to go ahead and prestige again. That actually happened really quickly. So give me black tree surge, apply prestige, and now the black trees should count for a ton of extra chops. So this prestige bar should go up faster than ever before. I think I'm actually going to swap back over to fall too, just to get the wood coming in a little bit faster. Because that is important, because these upgrades are really expensive. I'm also just trying to increase my black flow at this point. I haven't the slightest clue as to what they're worth, but I know they're worth a lot. Either way, I'm gonna stick on fall for a little bit just to get some currency to buy the rest of these upgrades, and then I'll switch back to winter. And this is black flow level 28. It's also funny that we've got 24, almost 25 XP perks, but it's like reveal all perks. I'm clicking. There's nothing to reveal because we've purchased them all. It's just funny that I'm still like getting XP. I don't know. I find it comical. And that is black trees officially maxed out. Now I just need to finish off black flow and we're good. 1 upgrade left. And look at that. We just got another prestige. I think I'm going to snag the pine prime real quick. That'll let the pine groundsman regrow any tree type. So that'll make it to where they can regrow the black trees, because right now they pretty much only regrow. They regrow slowly over time, because I got that one thing, where was it? I think it was in the prestige tree. Yeah, chopped trees regrow automatically over time, but that's just like really slow. At least now with our 10 pines growers, pines waterers, pines, yeah, these guys. Yeah, they should be able to regrow the black trees faster than ever before. And we are officially 1.5 trillion away from being able to max out black flow, and done. All right, well, that is all the achievements except for corporate takeover. which means I have to unlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more prestiges. So back to winter we go. About a half an hour of waiting later, and we're at 10 prestige points, which means we can unlock 50% of current wood after prestiging. Oak groundsman can regrow. Maple groundsman can regrow. After you pass 7 trees in a run, wood gain is doubled for 7 seconds. Manual chops count as double tree cuts. Keep 5% of my current wood. And more importantly, corporate takeover. Apply prestige. And since I've upgraded my grandpa's farm to an official corporation and bought the entire thing out, I think we can end it there.